Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Me, I'm blessed, like always. Hope you're blessed too, man. Welcome to Morning Reflections with Roger. I'm your host, Roger Smith. And first, I just want to say thank you for all the love I've been getting for doing this. I had several people hit me up, just to give me advice or to tell me what's on their mind. And I just want to say thank you for that. I appreciate all the feedback, all the comments, because you guys are supporting me in this journey, man. You guys, whether you know it or not, you are supporting me in this journey. And for that, I thank you. I'm so blessed for that. Today, what's on my mind this morning is, you ever hear somebody say, that was a God thing? That was a God moment. I've had a couple of those in the past few days. Also, I'd like to apologize. I'm a little under the weather. My throat hurts. My nose is running. I got a cough. So I apologize if I sound sick. It's because I am sick. But anyways, so some God moments I've had in the past few days. I'll talk about one of them. Unfortunately, like most of you know, I live at a sober living facility. And it's a really good sober living facility. It is. I've been at a couple of them. And this one is far better than any of them I've been at. There's actual real recovery here. But with real recovery also comes relapses. And unfortunately, that is part of it, I've relapsed a dozen times trying to get sober. It isn't because at the time that I was getting sober, I wasn't serious about it. Because there's been several times that I was serious about it. And unfortunately, I still relapsed. That is part of the growth. I firmly believe that today. I used to not believe that. I used to be, as my buddy Dave would say, I used to be a Nazi about things. And I would think that if you relapse, you just wasn't serious about it, And that is not the case. Relapse is part of the program, it's part of growth. It's what you do after you use. Is it going to be a lapse, or is it going to be a full-blown relapse? And the difference is, relapse, you continue doing it. A lapse is just a momentary lapse of judgment, and you didn't make the right choice, but you ended up making the right choice by being honest about it. So with that being said, there was a relapse in the house. And there was one guy who had a full-blown relapse. He's still in it. And he came back to the house. And unfortunately, a couple other guys had a lapse. And these are two guys that I have grown close to. And they're both my roommates. So I live in a room. So in this house, I have a room. And in this room, I share this room with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us in one room. And it's a very big room. probably was a dining room at one time that was converted into sleeping. But anyway, so I shared this room with five other individuals, and three of them relapsed. Well, 2 lapsed, 1 relapsed. So there was actually four in the house. One guy had a full-blown relapse, came back to the house. Another kid had a full-blown relapse. And then 2 others. 3 of them were my roommates. And the night that my 3 roommates relapsed, I didn't stay in that room that night. And I can't tell you why. Well, I can tell you why now. I mean, it was a God thing. All 3 of them thought I knew about it, or that I knew that they were on something. That's the reason why I didn't spend the night in the room. But that wasn't the case. I accidentally fell asleep on the couch in the living room, which is a huge no-no in our house. Like, you'll write a essay for falling asleep on the couch if you're caught. But that night, I had just gotten done talking to my daughter, and I laid down on the couch to watch a little TV with some of the other guys, and I just fell asleep on the couch. Nobody woke me up. I even woke back up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go eat a bowl of cereal because, you know, we're sober, we're fat now, and we eat all the time. But so I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, go eat a bowl of cereal, and instead of going into my room, I go back on the couch and go back to sleep. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know these other 3 idiots. I say idiots, but they're not. They're my friends. I can call them that. These 3 knuckleheads are in the room getting high, relapsing, lapsing. God knew. I thought I was strong in my recovery, but I always think that. Today, I'm not full of pride like that anymore. Today, I know I need God. I might not be strong, and that's okay. That's okay, because where we're weak at, He strengthens us. Right? Right? Yeah. So today, I know I don't have this, and that proved to me that told me that God's looking out for me. I've never fallen asleep on that couch before. I always go to bed. I go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock every night. Not that night. And I didn't have like some weird epiphany. The clouds didn't part. God didn't talk to me. God didn't say, hey, I need you to sleep on the couch tonight. No. It was nothing like that. It just happened. It just happened. And I'm thankful for it because since that happened, I wasn't in that room. Because of those 3 guys that sleep in that room, 2 of them are really good friends of mine. Or who I think I could call friends. And I'm proud of these 2 dudes too, by the way. So let me tell you another thing about this. Here's the important part of a lapse or relapse. It's what you do afterwards. These 2 guys are from Indianapolis. They're tough. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't no joke. And they've done nothing but do dope and sell dope their whole lives. Been in prison most of their lives. And here's why I'm proud of them. Because the next day, and maybe they could have gone about it in a different way, but the next day, in the middle of our NA meeting, at the very end of it, one of them pipes up and says, man, I got something to tell everybody. It's eating me up. It's killing me inside. I'm sorry, guys, but I relapsed. I relapsed last night. It hurt me to hear that, but at the same time, it tells me he's working a program. He's working an honest program. And for that, I'm proud of him. I commend him for it. I could be wrong in that, but in my heart, I don't feel like it. But God kept me sober. He kept me away from it. Thank you, God. I appreciate that. So God moments, man, they happen all the time. Sometimes we know it, sometimes we don't. Anyways, that's all I got this morning. I'm almost to work. Or I'm almost to my meeting. And I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for watching these videos. Like and subscribe. Or just leave me a comment, man. For real. It means a lot to me that what I'm doing here isn't just for show. This isn't for show. I need help in this journey of getting sober. I've tried this so many times, and I can't do it on my own. I need you guys. So thank you. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. I'm out.